Boo! Pay attention! You're in charge! Turn that away! That away! Alright, look! That is Sausalito over there. That is the Golden Gate Bridge. We're trying to go into the Golden Gate Bridge in our brand new dinghy. Whoa, 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 too bouncy. Go that way a little bit. No, 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 not that way. This way. Slow movements, buddy. Slow movements. That way. There you go. All right, so we're in the San Francisco Bay. We brought our dinghy all the way to the San Francisco Bay because how can you not want to bring your dinghy under the Golden Gate Bridge? Well, I want to bring. There's so many sailboats out here, so this is our mission for the day. We're not far. We spent all morning trying to find a place to put the dinghy in. We finally found a place. Wasn't ideal. We had to go beach the dinghy after we dropped it in because there was no dock. And then I had to go repark the van. And yeah, we got in. Life vests, we're safe. I got 2 radios. Check out all these radios I have. Just in case of emergency. There you go, buddy. Boom, this way. And let's see what else we have. We got extra life vests. We checked the weather. It's winds at about 10 knots, gusting a little bit higher, but it's okay. We're at kind of slack tide. Not really. We're like on the way. I think we're at high tide. I don't think it's an ideal time going. But here, I'm gonna have to steer this kid. This kid is actually really good at driving this dinghy. But here, oh, you see that sailboat over there? We have to yield to that sailboat. Okay, that sailboat. He's definitely sailing, so we need to get out of his way. We're going to. You want to see the sailboat? All right, guys, why don't you move to the front? Let me drive. All right, so the Golden Gate Bridge. Get down. Get in. Go, 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 go. So we're going kind of into the waves right now. That's why it's bouncing a little bit. We're splashing quite a bit. Hey, how's the audio? Is the audio okay? Let's see if we have any messages. Dude, you're going to get arrested for letting your child drive? No, it's actually totally legal. He drives really well. I've trained him, and anyways, I'm driving now. So, hey, Rudy, what's going on, Rudy? Rudy's at Lake Livingston. That's actually our home, like, technically our home lake. So, yeah, so we're not far. We're probably about 1.5 miles from the Golden Gate Bridge. We got a bunch of little racers over here. They look like they're training. We got a sailboat ahead of us. We're going to see if we can just duck under the bridge and then move right around. The waters are still calm. We're kind of bouncing a little bit. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. Slow it down a little bit. So how's everybody doing? Let's see. How do I make these chats appear? Oh, audio is good. That's amazing because it is quite windy out here. But I got this new mic. I can't show you the mic because it's on my camera. Yeah, so we're about 2 miles, 1 mile from the Golden Gate Bridge. You want to see it? Let me see if I can show you. There we go. I can never guess. I can never be, okay, we got to stay out of that ship's way. So we're probably going to have to take it slow. There is definitely a container ship over there. And we're going to go to the other side of this sailboat. Look, there's a sailboat over there, container ship over there, bridge is over there. We're going to duck this way, out of the way of the sailboat, and then wait till that container ship passes. Hopefully we'll be close to the bridge by then, and we can duck underneath. Maybe go under, come right back before it gets too windy out here. You love my videos, Kai? So, Kai, I appreciate you loving my videos. We got a sailboat behind me now. We're going to get out of his way because we're under power. I'm sure most of you guys know this, but if you're under power and they're sailing, they have right of way no matter what. We get out of their way and we don't make them have to change their tack or change their direction. Because that's usually us sailing and the person in our way is usually somebody else on some gas-powered boat. Right now it's me. I'm that guy. Alright, it's super windy now. Is it windy on your side? Can you guys hear the wind? I hope not, because I paid $170 for this mic. Golden Gate. Okay, so Tab says this is probably as close as I'll ever get to the Golden Gate Bridge. No, let me tell you, Tab. This is not as close as you'll get to the Golden Gate Bridge because we are not there yet. I'm gonna get you directly under the Golden Gate Bridge, maybe even next to a container ship, but it's actually very illegal to get in the way of the container ships. The one person that you have to yield to is these massive container ships in this massive shipping lane. So this is Sausalito behind us, and then in front of us, this is that's San Francisco over there. That's the Bay Bridge far over there. That is oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name? What's the name of that island, the prison island? Alcatraz. Okay, that right there, wait, yeah, boom, right there, that's Alcatraz. And okay, so this ship is coming towards me again. It keeps on tacking towards me. Yeah, Rudy, I'm definitely gonna stay away from Alcatraz. Although I'd like to tour it one day. That'd be really fun. I wonder if I can take my own boat over there and then get a tour, or do I have to hop on a ferry and ferry my way over? This container ship is going quite fast. I'm glad. Okay, so it's windy, but you can still hear me, which is good. Let me know if it starts getting too windy and I can duck down into like over here. All right, so let me tell you about this new dinghy. Oh my God, we love this new. When you were a kid, did you guys ever like have a new toy that you would have to bring with you everywhere? You know, to dinner, out like in the car or wherever you went. You brought into the bathroom, in the bathtub. You could bring your little like G.I. Joe. Well, this is my new toy. This dinghy, I had to bring it everywhere I went. So we got it in Florida from Nautical Ventures. They hooked us up and we towed it all the way back to Texas where I was supposed to leave it. I was supposed to leave it in Texas. Why would you bring a dinghy to Reno? But I brought the dinghy to Reno. We dropped it in at the base of the Hoover Dam, like down, about 10 miles downstream past the Hoover Dam, and we dinghied all the way up to as far as we could get. At the Hoover Dam, you can't get close, otherwise you get arrested. There's all sorts of crazy signs that say, do not pass this point or you'll be shot. I don't know if it says you'll be shot, but it does say you will have massive trouble. Anyways, we didn't pass that. That was epic. We wanted to take it across Lake Tahoe, but that didn't happen because it was like 27 degrees and snowing. So we passed up Lake Tahoe. We got to San Francisco. I've been looking for a place to put in, and I finally found one this morning. It's actually right. We are getting close. This shipping is, what is it? That's not a container ship. I'm sorry. I keep on calling it a container ship. That's got to be an oil tanker. Let me see if I can show you guys. Oil tanker. Does that look like an oil tanker to you? You guys have fun? Yeah! All right, so this is I want to say their third time in a dinghy. He's been in a dinghy with me. We took it out on the lake in Houston somewhere. He's pretty damn good at driving. All right, I am headed. Wow, there's another like skiff, like a, I don't know, a 20-foot, 15-foot boat really close to the container ship. So that tells me I can probably get closer. We got a ton of birds passing us up. Wow, check this out. Look at these birds. They're everywhere. What is happening? All right, so we got these birds, container ship. You see that boat over there between the kids' heads? Hey, Dennis Smith, and hello to your family. Why do I just sound like a news reporter? I didn't mean that, sorry. Hey, what's up, Tim? All right, so I'm gonna flip this camera back around so you guys can see my ugly, wow, we are bouncing a lot now. There, that's better. All right, we are getting close. Going under the Golden Gate Bridge. I've been over it several times. What would you say? That's about, I'd say we're right about a mile away now. Something like that. My hat's about to be blown off, but it's staying on. I always shrink these things, the adjustments. I adjust the adjustments when I'm about to be in the water. Whoa, that's gonna be a big one. Whoa, big splash. Big splash. Okay, I hate losing my stuff in the water. You can't turn your boat around. This dinghy, I can turn it around, whip it around, and grab the hat, but usually we're on a catamaran, and, when it goes, you lose it. Yeah, they're pretty cool kids. So Clay said your kids look like pretty cool kids. Well, I don't allow them to not be pretty cool, as in, like, they just have to, oh, God, water in my face. I just don't, they don't have a choice. They have to be, because I was like, we're going on a dinghy ride under the Golden Gate Bridge, and my daughter's like, I'm scared. And I'm like, sorry, we can't. No scare. Did you name your dinghy? No, I didn't name the dinghy yet, but, I mean, for now, we call it the Ding Ding. I don't know. I don't know, you guys got any ideas for the name? So technically this dinghy is not registered. There's no numbers on the side of it. So we could get pulled over by the Coast Guard or whoever does all the pulling over. And, oh, hang on. Okay, anyways, but technically this is a tender to our boat, right? So this is tender to Epic, so you don't need to register it, technically. But that doesn't mean we won't get pulled over. So there's a good chance we get pulled over and have to talk to the police. Let me show you this container ship going under the bridge. It's kind of cool. There we go. And then there's a catamaran right in front of it. Yeah, they like the name Ding Ding. I think we're... My son... okay. Well, I just have to say Ding Ding and you're gonna laugh? Hey, this dinghy is called the Ding Ding. Okay. So, Anastasios! You taught me how to say your name and I remember it. So, what was I gonna say? I had a thought. I wanted to share a thought. A really nice thought, but I can't remember it now because I'm getting old. I just like remember stuff and then it goes away. All right, so we're getting close to this Golden Gate Bridge. There's these scaffolding underneath. Okay, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of scaffolding. Let me spin it around for you. It's just under, like right there. There's scaffolding. There's scaffolding. There's 2 pieces of scaffolding right there. That scaffolding. Okay, so that scaffolding is for painting. They're painting this bridge like all year long. They don't stop. They never finish painting it. So they're just constantly painting it. They're moving that scaffolding. I guess it's east and west or north and south. And they just paint this sucker all year long. I guess it's red. It's pretty red. All right, so I'm going right into the waves right now. I guess I thought it was gonna be low tide or becoming low tide, but it looks like it's still high tide. And it's still flooding because I see all the current coming in. So this is, the bay is that way. That way is the ocean. So every high tide, all the water just comes in, floods it in, and then every low tide, the water goes out. So I was told you don't want to go when it becomes low tide, because if you lose an engine, then you're gonna get sucked out to sea. Okay, guys, shh, hello, I'm filming here. Sorry about that, kids. Okay, so somebody asked where is the catamaran right now. I think it was the guy named Jeff. But anyways, Jeff, the catamaran is in Shelter Bay Marina. It's the east entrance of the Panama Canal. It's where everybody stops to get measured to go through the Panama Canal. I left it there. We went there from Bocas and left it there, and it's been there since I've been home. We're trying to wrap up a bunch of stuff here. We went to the Palm Beach Boat Show. We went to Florida and we got this dinghy from Nautical Ventures. And then we went all the way north up to a life raft company called Superior Life Raft. They hooked us up with 2 life rafts. One for the boat and one for us to live on. That's gonna be a crazy fun video. And then we drove all the way back to Houston where we were supposed to drop off this dinghy, but I'm not dropping this dinghy off. I love this dinghy. I'm bringing this dinghy everywhere I go. And then we drove to Reno, Nevada. We met with Battleborn. Oh my gosh, dolphin! No, sea lion! Sea lion! Let me flip this around. Come on, sea lion, show your face! Where are you? Where are you? There was a sea lion. We saw you. Where was it? Where did it go? Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on talking and then we're gonna look for the sea lion together. So we went to Reno, Nevada and met with Battleborn. We got to tour Battleborn. Coasties? Why would the Coasties take me? Daniel Oliver says, don't let the Coasties take me. No, Brit abroad in the Philippines asks if I'm still... Oh, it's over there, see it! We're gonna go see if we can catch this sea lion. So someone asked if I'm still shacked up with Parlay or on the hard with Parlay. No, we're not. Parlay has passed the canal and let's see. Yeah, Parlay has passed the canal already. I went across with them. We did a live stream on it, and I lost the drone. I caught a drone, I saved the drone, and I lost the drone going across the Panama Canal. The footage that you guys didn't see, you saw me diving, this diving save for a drone. It was epic, and I cut my wrist up, like these 3 propeller cuts, and I saved it. It was epic, right? And the next day, I go 45 miles an hour backwards over Parlay, trying to do this epic reveal of Parlay, and then this huge container ship, except for I miscalculated the height and I crashed directly into the second from the top container, and the drone just explodes in a million pieces. But anyway, so the point is that we went through the canal. They are headed up the west coast of Panama. They're in Costa Rica, I believe, right now. Just talked to Colin earlier today, and I'll be headed back to my boat, I don't know, in a couple of weeks. Once we finish all this, once we finish going under the Golden Gate Bridge. Like, look, it's right there. We're so close. Guys, come on. Who's the best dad ever? Who gets to go under the Golden Gate Bridge? All right, so, wow, it's getting a little choppy for sure. Okay, so I think what's happening now is maybe this is the chop, maybe this is the wind. I think it actually is becoming low tide. So what happens is, as the tide goes out, so I was wrong earlier, I said that it's flooding. I think the tide is coming out, but the wind is blowing the current. So then you get this chop where it's these big choppies. So we're just gonna go right under, duck around, and then, oh my gosh, look, that's the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, let's see. I hope I don't lose this phone. I'll be so sad if I lose this phone. All right, so we're getting close. Look, there it is, Golden Gate Bridge. Golden Gate Bridge. I put the bimini on this because it's so nice not to be sitting in the sun. Wow. Okay, so Clay Barnett asks, I'm sorry, I can't read these. I can't read the comments right now. The waves are a little crazy right now. But we are just under the Golden Gate Bridge right now. Let me show you guys. Boom! Golden Gate Bridge. Boom! Where are we? Okay, that's right. We are under the Golden Gate Bridge. That is the Golden Gate Bridge. There we go. We did it! Guys, we did it! Oh my gosh. Alright. Yes, we're under it. We just went under it. And we're gonna loop around. And I think we're gonna go back because I'm a little scared. Actually, I want to get closer to the, what is that called? The piling? There's two of the supports. I feel like, what? So someone says, David, get your daughter to do under vest. I don't know what, undo her vest? She's got a vest on. She's just got a jacket over it. Just in case you're worried. And I've got extra vests, and I've got a vest. Up her vest? Zip up her vest? No, that's not her vest. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what's happening here. Okay, May, show them your vest. She's got a vest on in the middle, and then that little pink flowery thing, that pink flowery rainbow thing, that's her jacket, and then she's got my vest on over her, like, you know, like a puffy vest over. But she's got a life vest on. It's buckled, it's strapped, it's into her crotch. She's safe, for sure. Safety is really important to me, okay, guys? Just like I take the whole PPE stuff, you know, with you know, all the grinding. I hate grinding. I hate fiberglass. Anyways, I take that seriously. Safety is really important. That's primarily why we got a cat. That's why we got a really, really awesome life raft, and we're gonna keep the old life raft. I want to never have to worry. That's actually the entire reason why we spend so much time fixing our bulkheads, because we never wanted to have to worry about things not working out in the middle of the ocean, and me having to figure out how to rescue these guys because what's it called? Because the bulkheads break and the hull starts separating. How crazy would that be? But they're not gonna happen because I don't know if you saw my new video, but we cut out some awesome bulkheads, dude. We cut out some amazing bulkheads. I don't want to get any closer to this because I can see some reef over there. It just doesn't look safe, and you know, I just went on this rant about how I'm all into safety, so I'm not gonna go over there. But look at that. Let me flip that around for you guys. We're about 100 feet off of whatever that is. This is too cool. And then we'll give you a view of the bridge over here. All right, so I'm gonna start, wait, so did we go to the Pacific Ocean side? Let me just make sure that we officially went to the Pacific Ocean side so I can say this dinghy has been in the Pacific Ocean. So Colin and Parlay, they're in the Pacific Ocean now, and I'm about to be able to say that I've been in the Pacific Ocean. You're not the only one, Colin. Jamie, I can go in the Pacific Ocean as well, just in a smaller boat and much more north, and it's a lot colder. All right, so once I turn around, I can check out some of these comments, answer some of your questions. Wow, this is like going through the Panama Canal. It's just so much more than I expected. This is crazy. All right, I'm not gonna go to the San Francisco side. So we are on the north side of the bridge. That's the north side of the bridge. Behind me, it's the Sausalito side. And then I'm gonna flip the camera around. Right there, that's the San Francisco side. And then over there, we've got San Francisco that way. And then that is that island where the, oh my gosh, there's a sea lion. There we go. I'm just showing you the sea lion real quick. Wow, look at that guy. I would have thought that we'd be seeing wildlife as well. I heard there's whales around here. Whales. I haven't seen any whales in the bay, but I went out with some friends the other day in a wonderful, this beautiful motor yacht, and we were looking for whales, but we didn't see any whales. All right, I'm headed back. Guys, yes, Dopey, tripod. He's asking if we have life jackets. Of course, my friend. Of course we have life jackets. My daughter's got one on. She's buckled in and zipped. My son has got one on. I've got one on, and I've got spares underneath me. I've got an EPIRB. I've got 2 radios. Check out these radios. 2 radios. See? And what else do I have? I think I have more safety gear. I just don't remember it right now. Do people ever... Drew, I've got life jackets. People are worried that I'm not life jacketing it up. Come on. You see how I grind fiberglass? I suit up, baby. You think I'm gonna come out here without life jackets? All right, let me just give you a nice little view. For those of you that won't ever come to the Golden Gate Bridge, this is it. This is it. The Golden Gate Bridge, we've gone under it. Now let's head towards Sausalito and see if we can find like a little restaurant to dock at and have lunch. I love doing that. I haven't ever done that, but I love doing that. I wanted to fly the drone, but it's just a little bit, it's a little bit windy. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's a little windy, so I can't fly the drone, and it's really choppy out here, so we're bouncing around. I'm not gonna be able to catch the drone. I'm gonna cut my fingers. Yeah, so Snapper asks if, Snapper Tails, what's up? He asks if there is a big current. It's not really a big current, so I believe it's, what's the opposite of flood? When the tide is going out, it's low tide, but it's the opposite of flooding. It's probably coming out at like 2 or 3 knots, but then right at the entrance right there under the bridge, the wind is blowing the current in, so you get that crazy bouncy chop, and it's gone now because I'm out of that area back there. But wow, that was pretty, that is crazy. We just went under the Golden Gate Bridge. There's so many boats out here today. Man, rising tide, there you go. No, not rising tide. It's tide is going down. Rising tide would be flooding, right? So someone said rising tide. This would be the opposite of rising tide. All right, let's see. Check out this sailboat over here. Let's see the sailboat. Alcatraz over there. Wait, should we go towards Alcatraz? I think we should go towards Alcatraz. All right, if the current isn't gonna be like a cross whatever current that splashes into the boat, I'm gonna try to head towards Alcatraz and see what we can find. All right, so let me tell you about the dinghy that we got. Golden Gate behind us. Goodbye, Golden Gate Bridge. We've been under you. We've conquered you. We conquered you. Okay, buddy. All right, so this is the dinghy. It's a high field 380. It's 3.8 meters. It's almost exactly 12 and a half feet. I love this dinghy. I knew I wanted this dinghy before I got this dinghy because this is the exact dinghy that Colin got, and I get whatever Colin gets. You don't have to think about like what to get when it comes to catamarans or boat stuff. You just get what the smart guy gets, and Colin, dude, he's the smart guy, all right? He's been doing this for 3 years. I've learned not to argue with him. He tells me exactly what I need. He's like, build a hardtop, put as many solar panels on there as possible. So that's what I do. Build an arch, put 5 panels across the back. That's what I do. This is the dinghy. Get this dinghy. So that's what I did. It fits so many people. Comes with this sweet little bench in the middle. They threw in, Nautical Ventures threw in this console right here. This is what I love. This is what I love, the console, baby. Check this out. It's a steering wheel on a dinghy, okay? So the console was separate. We got a 30 horsepower Tohatsu on here. There we go. 30 horsepower Tohatsu. It's, why didn't I get Yamaha? The reason I didn't get Yamaha is because in the US, I have to get a 4-stroke engine. And if it's a 4-stroke engine, it's gonna be heavier. And the Yamaha 30 horsepower 4-stroke is crazy heavy. It's like 50 pounds heavier than the Tahatsu one. So that's why I got the Tahatsu. And the Tahatsu was a little bit cheaper too. But the reason why I got this was because it was lighter. And this dinghy is already almost too heavy for our davits. Our davits can hold about 450 pounds. And this dinghy, I think all in with gas, is probably 150 pounds. Woo! Okay, so what else we got on this dinghy? We got this sweet bimini, which is really nice for the sun. The dinghy I have now, which is, it's a very nice dinghy. I'm not complaining. The dinghy I have now is Parlay's old dinghy. That dinghy has been through hell and back. I think Colin got it when it was already 3 years old, and then he had it for 3 years. You've seen all the crazy stuff that Parlay's done with that dinghy. They've been everywhere with it. They've flooded it, they've sunk it, but they've done everything with it. And it's still an amazing dinghy. So, but it doesn't have a bimini. This one does. I'm really enjoying the bimini. And let's see what else we got on here. Oh, let me show you these cool trim tabs. So, I'm gonna go to idle. I'm in idle right now. I'm just gonna reach back and show you these trim tabs. Let me flip it around. All right, so you see these, so they're underwater right now. There's one on this side and one on that side. And we're always gonna be pretty heavy in here, right? I'm either gonna be diving or the whole family. We've got 6 people. 4 of them are little people right now, but I'm not so little. And they're gonna be bigger. And when they get bigger, it's gonna be hard to get on planes. So these trim tabs, there's a company called Hurley that makes them specifically for high field. And it helps us get on plane just super fast. You're probably not gonna be able to see us get on plane, but I'll walk you through it. So if I just like gun it, I'm on plane already. So it's literally, it takes a second to get on plane. So I'm not on plane, and then watch. Boom, I'm on plane. I'm not on plane. I'm not on plane, and boom, I'm on plane. So you basically, whoa, sorry about that, guys.
Yes, we did.
All right, they didn't get wet. All right, so what else we got on here? So the problem with having the trim tabs, they're adjustable, you can move them, is they get in the way of the straps when I tie it to the trailer, which is only a problem right now because I'm trailering this sucker around. But you know, like once it's on Epic, it's just gonna be hanging on the back or floating on the back, so it'll never be, it'll never be on a trailer. I'm literally gonna sell that trailer the second I get back home, or the second we get it back on the boat. But what else, the other thing you lose that Epic has, not Epic, that Parley has on their dinghy that I don't have, is they have these wheels that flip around upside down that you can flip down so you can pick up your dinghy and roll it across the beach. I can't have those because I have the trim tabs. So I'm wondering if there's a way to rig your trim tabs to be at the top of the wheels, I guess the pole for the wheels, the support for the wheel. So when you flip it upside down to mount the wheels in storage position, then the trim tabs will be in the right position. But that's a problem for future, David. Okay, so we got the console, we got the bimini, we got the 30 horsepower Tahatsu. It's the max that you can put on this transom. But check out how beefy this transom is. Check out these supports. And then we have the trim tabs. So that's it. That's everything we have on the dinghy. And we're gonna get out of this sailboat's way because they are sailing. They're on a starboard tack, and we are definitely not gonna get in their way. Let them pass us by. What are they doing? Oh, they're sitting on the edge. They're rail meat. That's called rail meat, guys. When you sit on the edge and you are just weight. Let me see if I can get closer for you guys. Let's get a little closer to them. Is it a 4-stroke? Clay asks if we have a 4-stroke. Yes, this is a 4-stroke. Because we got it here in the US, it had to be 4-stroke. I had another option. I could have waited, okay? I could have got the dinghy with no motor, dinghy back to Houston, have it just sit in my garage, just wasting away with no motor on it. Go back to Panama, source a motor, because you can get a 2-stroke Yamaha for something like, I want to say $3,500 or $3,000, something like that. And then bring that back with the boat. But dude, that means I would have no dinghy for all this time? No, I can't. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not the patient type. I am a little impulsive. Here's the first thing. We put it around the beach and we went for a spin. It was really cool. And then I spent like the next time we went in, it was break-in period. So hours of just going at really slow speeds. All right, is my cat fixed? Wayne asks, is the cat fixed? Yes, the cat is like 90% fixed. You're gonna see all the cool videos of us fixing it. It was, man, this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, I'm telling you. And we definitely documented all of it. I'll be making videos of all of it. There's probably like 4 or 5 more videos, I think. I'm gonna consolidate everything down to 3, 4, or 5 videos of everything being fixed. The last video that I released a couple days ago, that's of us cutting out the bulkheads. Major freaking fail. I totally messed it up. Had to drive across Panama 4 times to get new wood. So I don't know if you guys know, Panama, fun fact, Panama is the shortest distance, has the shortest land distance between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. So you can drive from Pacific side to Atlantic side in 2.5 hours. And that's, no, probably 2 hours. Yeah, technically 2 hours, less than 2 hours, 1 hour and 45 minutes. And all right, so we're getting close to Alcatraz now. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way over there. I don't know how much fuel we have. Well, technically I can look. It comes with a 6-gallon tank. I filled it to the brim before we got in, and we should have enough, but I really would like to not run out of gas and have to call a pan-pan. So a pan-pan is not a mayday. A pan-pan is like, I'm in trouble, but we're all alive and we're safe, but I'm in trouble and need help. I did the research on how to call a pan-pan before I came out here because I didn't want to be that idiot that's like, somebody help me, in case we got in trouble. All right, so somebody says that they can see us from his house. And that's kind of crazy because who lives on the bay? Let me see who it is. I'm gonna tell you guys. Oh, on Annan 1. Okay, I can see you guys from my house. Enjoy the epic day in the bay. All right, dude, where is your house? Are you in Sausalito? Can we come to your house? Can we come to your house and dock at your house? Are you that close to the water, or are you like on the mountains? That's pretty cool though. Either way, you got an epic house if you can see me right now. All right, guys, should we go? Here, guys, will you hop up for a second? Boo, you're on the wheel. You're driving. All right, I'm gonna have him drive. He's actually a really good driver. Sit right here. No sudden 360s. May, head on a swivel. You're gonna look for boats. And try to control the current, okay? So it doesn't splash up on us. May, will you hop down for a second? You hop down for a second, and I'm gonna see how much fuel we have. Let me just spin this around. See how much fuel we have, and if we have enough, maybe we'll go all the way to Alcatraz and do a loop around Alcatraz. We're probably a mile away from Alcatraz. We're not far from Alcatraz. All right, let's see. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, I see lots of fuel. Does that mean there's lots of fuel? I don't want to open the fuel cap because it's gonna splash everywhere. I hate the smell of gasoline. All right, I'm gonna say we're good. I see bouncing. All right, who knows about fuel tanks and dinghies? Look at this little window port right here. I'm gonna show you the window port, and you tell me, does this mean we have fuel or not? All right, guys, someone help me. You see that right there? I see fuel splashing up and down in there. All right, so somebody comment below and tell me what that means. And I'll read some comments in the meantime while you guys think about how much fuel that means I have. All right, so ITAC says I've struggled, and he just deleted his message, so I can't even read it anymore. I am full. Clay Faranet says you are full. Clay, if you are messing with me and I run out of gas and I have to call the Coast Guard, first of all, yeah, there's a little needle, Rudy. First of all, I'm gonna be so embarrassed, but it's gonna make for really good content. But then I'll be known as that idiot that ran out of gas in the San Francisco Bay. Yeah, is that the needle we're talking about, Rudy? Look at that needle. I see water, not water, fuel splashing up into that little window. So you tell me if that is what I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna say we're good. Yeah, so Mary is the sensible parent. Gordon Patrick says that Mary is the sensible parent. I agree with him. Mary left this morning. She had to go back for work, and she left us. And then we, took advantage of that time to take the mini dinghy wagon. No, this is not the mini dinghy. We take the dinghy under the Golden Gate Bridge, half full. Dennis, how do you know it means half full?
You mean the ding ding?
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I mean the ding ding. All right, I want you to head straight for Alcatraz, okay? Straight for the middle of that island, right there. You see a big water tower coming up the middle? I want you to head straight for that water tower. That's going to be your steering point right there. It's right over there. You're going to navigate straight to that water tower. When we get close, we're going to go off to the port side. Okay, we're going to go to that side, the left side. Yeah, Kenrico, we named the dinghy temporarily, okay? We're naming it the Ding Ding. Because you like that name? Okay. He likes that name, so it's going to be called the Ding Ding. All right. We are in San Francisco Bay. And hey, let me tell you about these cruise ships. There are 2 cruise ships. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like right over there. Those 2 cruise ships, they left for Hawaii and some kind of crazy COVID outbreak, and they had to come back. And I think there's people quarantined inside there right now. Okay, so I got another tip on the fuel. Let's see, the gauge is a floater gauge. If full, it would be pegged to the top. It's in the middle. Okay, Dennis, thank you. So it's in the middle. That means we should be okay on fuel. So I need to get from once we get to Alcatraz, I need to get from there back over to there. It's about 3 miles. It's probably 2 miles. We got enough fuel. I have faith. All right, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, Kai, you saw me? I did it! I got in Parlay's video. It's my mission in life to get in Parlay's video. So Colin was talking about his sail drives in his latest video, and I was on the bow of our boat, and I was like leaning over, like really trying to get in his shot, and I was cheering for myself, fist pumps, and I made it in his video. And then I almost fell in. Like right at the end, you see me leaned over, it looks like I'm coming out of his ear, and that's when I almost fell in. But I didn't, because I'm agile.
It's funny.
All right, so Como says, let me read this real quick. You should get a PWC lanyard. Oh, you're so right. I should. Yes, you're right. So he's telling me I should get a lanyard for the emergency shutoff. I have one. Here. Boo, you drive. You don't worry about me. It's here. It should absolutely be attached to my son or the driver. So I'm going to attach it to him right now. Good call, bud. Good call. So what that does, here, I'll show you guys. Let me attach it to him first. And then, all right, it's attached to him. Okay, so this line right here, if we pull it out, it's an engine kill switch. So if you fall in the water, the engine dies instantly. That's very important to have, especially for the driver. And then he just has to remember when he leaves the helm to take that thing off, otherwise he's gonna kill the engine. All right, let's see. Oh shoot, we are getting close to Alcatraz. Let's see. All right, that's Alcatraz right there. I made her take, can you see me now? See me? Did I lose you? It said I had to reconnect for a second, so I'm just gonna wait and not talk for a second. So she had to go back to work, and I made her take the... So that's Dee Boy, he's the 3-year-old. He's insane. He makes it so I can do nothing. So like, basically, I would just be watching Dee Boy the whole time. Dee Boy's gonna hang with my mom for another week or so until we get home, and then I will resume father duty until now, the smokestack on the left side, stay close, you're gonna bear off to the left side. Once we hit that left side, the wind is gonna die down, the current is gonna die down, all these waves are gonna die down. The leeward side is just calm. And then once we get to the other side, wind starts blowing again. All right, so we got a boat over there, Boo. You see that boat over there? You gotta be careful with that boat. I think he sees us.
I think we're gonna pass.
Okay, I want you to get more to the left right now. Oh, yeah, there you go, more left, and then we're checking for sailboats. Oh man, the connection's getting choppy. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get us to Alcatraz. If it gets, we wanna show you Alcatraz up close. The prison, oh gosh. Oh wow, it's getting real choppy. Oh. A little pleasure cruise over there. All right, we'll hold the steering wheel. Wow, it is choppy. Or maybe because we're too close to Alcatraz? No, you think I'm losing signal because I'm close to Alcatraz. Well, I am definitely close to Alcatraz. Look at how close we are to Alcatraz. Let me flip it around and show you with the better camera. Alcatraz. Bam! Alcatraz tour. All right, so saying that I'm gonna lose signal when I get too close to Alcatraz. I wonder if that's a thing. Like, wonder if it's like a security thing. But there's nobody is in Alcatraz anymore. So like it should. Oh my gosh! I just smashed the camera or the phone against the bimini and almost popped out of my tripod. We almost lost the camera. Don't get any closer, buddy. This is good right here. So hey, whoever hasn't been to Alcatraz, now you've been to Alcatraz. That's Alcatraz right there. I wish I could tell you the different things in Alcatraz. I don't know any of them. I just know that I don't know anything. I mean, I don't know. Does anybody know anything about it? There's a smokestack. There's a water tower. There's the ferry. Boo, slow it down a little bit. All right, that's Alcatraz. Shall we get? We can get a little closer to Alcatraz. A little closer won't hurt anybody. Let's get a little closer to Alcatraz.
There's people there.
On that. Wait, whoa! You went sailing with Brady in the bay? Brady and Blue? Dude, I just talked to Brady yesterday. Brady is back in Tahoe. We're thinking about going back over to Tahoe to see Brady and Blue. Would that be fun? All right, so that's Alcatraz. That's as close as we're getting. I think he might be right that we are losing signal because we're getting too close to Alcatraz. So let's go away from Alcatraz now, and let's.
Some people up there.
Our boat ramp before we run out of fuel. We should still be good on fuel. We had half a tank driving now. I think I'm gonna leave you guys now because it's getting a little choppy, and I want to play it safe. So I'm gonna put the kids down over there so they don't get bounced out. And right there. I'll talk to you guys later.